May I come in?
How?
Assalamu alaikum.
Take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
So, you're ready?
Yes.
Tayari shari ki hai?
Yes, sir.
Feel comfortable, and then if you feel you're comfortable, introduce yourself to all of us.
My name is Saeeda Shakeel Awan. I hail from the district of Hushab. I was born in Sagoda and spent early years of my life there. During my school life, I was awarded gold medal as well as a mention on the Roll of Honor board. After this, I completed my MBBS degree from Shifa College of Medicine, Islamabad. During my college life, I actively participated in community medicine activities. There, I developed an interest in public health, and moreover, it broadened my horizon in context relating to the present and prevalent problems in Pakistan's community. Therefore, I started pursuing a career in civil service. Hence, however, during my house job, I was a frontline worker against COVID, and this further enhanced my leadership skills, my community interaction, and further developed my interest towards civil service. So as soon as I was done with the house job, I started pursuing this. And to add my interest, I would like to add on it that my interests are traveling. I like to explore new places, reading, as well as journaling and volunteering work, I would say. Thank you.
MashaAllah. Good. So you want to join federal services?
Yes, sir.
The groups of choices you have given.
Yes, sir.
You tell us something about Pakistan, how you will describe Pakistan.
So Pakistan is a very beautiful country. It was, it originated in the name of religion as well as created for a particular group of people. It's blessed with diverse landscapes. It's blessed with lots of resources and also human power. And inshallah, it will aspire to be a leading nation in the future as well.
What is the population of Pakistan?
Sir, it's around 23 million.
What is the area of Pakistan?
Area, sir, I don't...
Which supreme law is regulating the state of Pakistan?
Sir, it's the Constitution of 1973 that is regulating.
You tell me, what is the name of oath of doctors?
Sir, that is the Hippocratic Oath.
क्या है किताब?
Hippocratic Oath.
हाँ पूरा पढ़ो सर, सुनाओ मुझे. What is the meaning of that Hippocratic? Hippocratic Oath है.
So basically, it is the oath that doctors take, which is to serve the people, the selfless serving of the people and or the community.
Where it is the name Hippocratic Oath? Why?
Sir, I'm not so sure why.
Okay, give us an overview of health sector of Pakistan.
Sir, Pakistan's health sector, I would say, is comparatively it's less compared to other countries of the world at the moment because of the spending of the government. It's only 1.2% of the GDP. And the workforce as well, if we see the number of doctors and nursing staff as well as dentists, it's very limited compared to the population it has to cater. Similarly, the hospitals, especially at the district level, I would say that they are not well equipped with facilities, and also they are not the well-trained staff, especially in the rural areas. Other than that, we can see the COVID example. During COVID, Pakistan's health sector performed much better than some other leading countries. So that would be an overview.
Welcome to CSPs Academy for CSS PMS preparation. CSS PMS तहरीरी इम्तिहान के तमाम मज़ामीन की ऑनलाइन और ऑन कैंपस तैयारी के साथ साथ सब्जेक्ट सिलेक्शन, असाइनमेंट चेकिंग, क्लास टेस्ट, मॉक एग्जाम, इंडिविजुअल टीचर डिस्कशन और फीडबैक सेशन का इनकाद किया जाएगा। इसके अलावा FPSC की तजवीज़ करदा बुक्स से बने मयारी नोट्स और CSPs पब्लिशर की बेहतरीन बुक्स मुहैया की जाएंगी। रजिस्टर नाउ एट 0316-570-1593।
Saeeda, you are the district health officer of District Hoshab, and I ask you to improve the primary healthcare system. Primary healthcare system. Now you tell me what you will do. What will be area of your interest? How you will improve it?
Sir, I would say first of all, the number one thing I would focus upon is the awareness. Because people in rural areas, especially in Hoshab, they don't have much awareness regarding the health. So the number one thing I would focus upon is awareness of the prevalent health diseases, and especially some simple diseases which can be catered at the very basic health units. However, people are reluctant to go there to visit the doctors. So that is the very first thing. Second thing, sir, I would focus on is the training of lady health workers, or the staff, the lower staff at the low level, which basically caters and educates the people at home, or administers vaccine or such type of things. So we can train them or in a better manner, equip them with more medicines as well as good training, so they can cater to awareness as well as other things like especially polio vaccine. Other than that, the Hoshab district also, if particular to Hoshab district, we can see that maternity issues are also very much high. So I would request some good gynecologist doctors, or the particular to that field, to visit that district, or because not much senior doctors visit especially the rural health centers or the basic health units. So we can form a plan or formulate a plan, so they visit on some weekly basis or so to cater such women issues. Other than that, I would start a campaign for the vaccines of infants, neonates, and children who are under 5. So to complete their EPI schedule, that should also be focused. Similarly, I would request the commissioners or the administrators of the area to provide connectivity. That's also an issue in that district, because many people fail to reach hospitals, especially who live in the mountainous terrains, and they have difficulty reaching the hospitals. So we could also focus on that.
What is the population of Hoshab district?
Sir, it's around 1 lakh. I'm not sure, sir.
How many tehsil are in this district?
Sir, there are 4 tehsils. One is Hoshab, second is Qaidabad, third is Noorpur Thal, and fourth is Nowshera.
Any idea how many basic health units are there?
Yes, sir. I had studied that, but sorry, I don't
You
recall
got
it at the
your
moment.
degree from a chartered university, that is Shifa.
Yes, sir.
Now you tell me, under what law nurses get their nursing certificate or degree? LHV, lady health worker, gets some certification from some authority under what law? And then midwives, they also get certification. From which authority they get?
So basically, Pakistan has a Pakistan Medical Commission. Before that, it was Pakistan Medical and Dental Council. That's a regulating authority for doctors, nursing, and
Nursing authority is different. PMDC, the Pakistan Commission is different. Nursing is different.
Sorry, sir. Then I will look into it. I don't recall it at the moment. Sorry.
Thank you.
Foreign service is your second choice.
Yes, sir.
So define diplomacy.
Sir, diplomacy, I would say it's an act by which foreign policy is conducted. It's basically a method through which foreign policy objectives are achieved.
What types of diplomacies are there?
So there are 9 tracks of diplomacy. There are nine tracks of diplomacy. Track 1 is when government to government diplomacy happens. Track 2 is when business community diplomacy happens. So similarly, there are other groups, for example, social media, they can do diplomacy. There are other certain groups which also do diplomacy.
Customs is your third choice. What can you tell us about the working of the customs department?
So custom departments basically is present at all the areas such as airports, the naval ports, the immigration areas, which in the border areas. So they operate there. They basically check the inbound and outbound the people's luggage and different orders which are going through the ports and airports. So they basically regulate those things.
What do they do exactly?
So they tax basically. It's a taxing system. For example, if the inbound port has a particular order coming through, so they regulate the taxes of those.
Duties.
The custom duties.
Jakinder Arjun is your favorite personality.
Yes, sir.
Why?
So I was inspired by her personality. She was a young female who became a prime minister in New Zealand. She had a vibrant personality. She actively participated in the world politics at such a young age. And the way she dealt with a few incidents that led me to get inspiration from her, especially the New Zealand Christchurch incident which happened. So
then okay, fine. Then why did she resign from her office?
So it's a reality in today's world that still women who are in higher places, they have to face certain issues, they have to face certain criticism. So being a female leader, she faced certain criticism as well. She had a lot of opposition from her own country. So she resigned because of pressure she had on her.
Join CSPs, where we believe that your dreams are our mission. So let us be your partners in this transformative journey as we equip you with knowledge, confidence and resilience required to emerge as CSS toppers. Contact us on our given WhatsApp number 0316 570 1593 or visit our website www.csps.com.pk.
She should have stood her ground and faced those challenges boldly, bravely.
Yes, I agree that she should have stood her ground and faced the challenges.
How do you see the current political situation of the country?
So right now, Pakistan is going through a tough time, especially since the last year. The political situation is not static. Therefore, it has further led to a lot of issues, especially the economic turn down and other problems which are going on. The rise of terrorism we have seen. So Pakistan's political stability is not very firm, I would say, at the moment. But inshallah, I hope that it goes to be a better, improves on it, I would.
What leadership skills you have?
Sir, even during my school, I was part of host teams organizing different events. So I would say that I have a good communication skills, especially with my teammates. I have a good experience in organizing different events, different campaigns, different medical camps. Then some community I had when I was doing community work in community medicine. So interaction that's important. Otherwise, I would say I also have empathy during patient treatments. I have also learned that.
What were the 18th and 21st amendments in the US Constitution were?
Sorry, sir, I don't recall it at the moment.
Right.
Saeeda,
Yes, ma'am.
you were just talking about Jacinda Ardern. She's your favorite personality. And yet you think she didn't do it right. Then why is she your favorite?
Ma'am, during her tenure as a prime minister, there were some incidents, there were some of her works which led me to get inspiration from her, and her resignation is basically just highlighting the reality of the modern world, that still women face opposition and criticism at higher levels. So otherwise, her personality in itself and her some of her actions led me to inspire her.
So tomorrow if you join the government service, you will be criticized, as government is always criticized. What would you do then?
Inshallah, ma'am, I would face the criticism, try to communicate or cater the differences, whatever people are criticizing me for. I would face that and try to improve upon it if they are valid. Otherwise, I would try to prove them wrong with my performance, and that's, I can say.
What is the structure of an embassy, the hierarchy of an embassy?
Ma'am, as much as I know, at the most highest place there is an ambassador, or the foreign countries who's representing the country. That's the most highest. Below him, there are certain other people who cater to the issues of. They have a hierarchy. I'm sorry, I don't recall all the names of the posts, but there are many other people in the embassy which work for the interest of those people who are living in that country.
Okay. What is the difference between a high commissioner and an ambassador?
An ambassador is, it can be, I think, I'm not sure, an ambassador can be nominated from that country as well, but a high commissioner is nominated by the country who's, but I don't recall it. Sorry, ma'am. I don't recall the exact difference.
Your favorite book is Alchemist by Paulo Coelho.
Yes,
what is your take from this book?
Ma'am, in this book, Paulo Coelho has beautifully detailed the account of a young boy who's pursuing his dreams. So this book highlights or motivates, or we can say inspires young people like me, even in any case, in any age, we can say that it inspires a person to follow his dreams, to follow his motivation or destiny in life. So, and it also highlights that what is meant for a person will happen. So if it's written in your destiny, it will happen. So it depicts that.
Give your career a boost with CSS PMS preparation from Civil Services Preparatory School. Join CSS PMS for on-campus and online classes. Join us for your bright future. Civil Services Preparatory School, Jitan Markaz, Islamabad. Register now at 0316 570 1593.
And your hobbies include traveling.
Yes, ma'am.
Travel where? What is your idea of traveling?
Ma'am, ideally travel to different, especially new places, exploring new places. However, I like to travel with friends and family. So this gives the time to spend with them, and similarly exploring new places and trying out new delicacies and different places. So that's traveling for me.
Does Quran have any position on traveling?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't recall the ayats, but it has stressed upon, Islam itself has stressed upon traveling. I remember Holy Prophet's hadith. He said that you can travel to different places in search of knowledge. So it stresses upon traveling.
Thank you so much, Saeeda.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Saeeda, you read US history. Can you tell me what were the governing principles of early American colonies?
Sir, the early colonies, there were different types of colonies. So each colony had a different setup. For example, some were royal charter colonies. So they had direct a governor who used to govern according to the British the orders. Then there was some proprietary colonies who had themselves made a form of self-government, we can say, and they used to then have their own form of rules and regulations. And other than that, sir, there was another third type of.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, tell the significance of Mayflower Pact in American history.
Mayflower. Sorry, I don't recall it.
Okay, it's okay. Okay, can you tell me the significance of Indian War in American history and when it happened?
Sir, during the Civil War,
When Civil War started?
Sir, Civil War started in the 1860s. Around the mid of.
It ended?
Sir, it ended in 1865 with the death of Abraham Lincoln. So,
what was the cause for the Civil War?
Sir, Civil War basically the main cause was the slavery issue that was prevalent in the South mostly. Other than that, there were other economic reasons as well between the North colonies and the South, between the North colonies, between the North part of the USA and the South. So, and there were some other issues on trade, and they had differences between North and South.
Okay, tell me, what was the underlying philosophy of New Deal?
Sorry, sir, I don't recall.
Okay, what did you know about the Sykes-Picot Pact?
I had studied it, but I don't recall it.
Okay, can you tell me the significance of principles of states policy in Constitution of Pakistan?
Sir, I know the provisions but I don't know the details.
Okay, thank you.
Well, let's conclude this formal interview. Let's have informal discussion. बताओ कैसे assess करोगे अपने आप को? Where you stand?
So it was, first of all, thank you for the opportunity. It was my first experience with the panel. So I have to work upon certain, especially knowledge. That's one. I have to improve upon it. I'm still revising few subjects. Other than that, I would say slightly communication I would improve, formulating answers. That's one of my, I feel a bit, I'm lacking on it. So other than that, you can tell.
देखो सईदा 80% आपका इंटरव्यू इसी पेपर में से हो जाए जो आप उनको लिख के देंगे, ठीक है ना? इट मे स्टार्ट विद द ट्राइब ऑफ अवान,
yes sir,
इट मे स्टार्ट विद खुशाब,
yes sir,
पाकिस्तान, पंजाब, मेडिसिन. यू सी, ये तुमने इस पे बहुत इंफॉर्मेशन फीड की है जो वो तुम्हारे साथ डिस्कस करेंगे.
yes sir,
ठीक है? यू मस्ट वेरीफाई जो यहाँ लिखा है. अब तुम डॉक्टर हो, हेल्थ सेक्टर यू मस्ट नो, यूनिवर्सिटीज यू मस्ट नो. खुशाब का मैंने इसलिए तुम्हारी आई हैव ड्रॉन योर अटेंशन टू दिस इशू. अब देखो ना, वहाँ हेल्थ फैसिलिटीज हैं, 5 डिस्ट्रिक्ट DHQ है, THQs हैं, रूरल हेल्थ सेंटर है. बेसिक अब तुमने कम्युनिटी मेडिसिन क्लेम भी कर ली. यू मस्ट हैव मतलब बेटर नॉलेज. ठीक है ना? तो माशाल्लाह अब तुम्हारा इंट्रोडक्शन जो है वो थोड़ा सा कमज़ोर है, उसको स्ट्रेंथन करो. 1 पेजर लिखो, अपने बारे में लिखो 10 पेज, बट कम टू कंक्लूड इट 1 पेज और 1 मिनट में डिलीवर करो, और देन यू टेल एवरीथिंग इन 1 मिनट. ठीक है ना? लिख के फिर उस पर आप उसको डिलीट करोगे, ऐड करोगे, करते करते फिर तुम्हें पता चलेगा. इट इज़ ए प्रोफेशनल इंटरव्यू. ठीक है? पर्सनालिटी तुम्हारी माशाल्लाह ठीक है, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स आर वेरी फाइन, इंटेलिजेंट हो, oral and verbal body language, everything is fine. You are confident when there is a knowledge. जब
Yes,
knowledge नहीं होता तो
that's-
फिर
yes.
वो कमजोर हो जाता है. न्यूज़पेपर अंग्रेजी का उठाओ, कोई न्यूज और डान पिछले पूरे 3 महीने का 90 अखबार वो निकालो, ढूंढो, ठीक है ना. बट यू नीड टू इम्प्रूव. पंजाब इज वेरी टफ, कंपटीशन इज वेरी टफ.
Yes.
यू आर ए पोटेंशियली यू आर स्ट्रांग. आपकी क्रिएटिविटी है ये. When we talk about health sector, किस तरह करोगे तो क्रिएटिविटी है, एनालिटिकल अप्रोच होनी चाहिए. आप सर
आप कई दफ़ा जवाब देती हैं ना, जवाब देने के बाद दिस इज़ व्हाट आई कैन से, मतलब ये कहने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. मतलब मतलब लगता है जैसे आप अपोलोजेटिक हो रही हैं. यू नीड नॉट से दिस थिंग, कि भी दिस इज़ व्हाट आई कैन से. बस जवाब दे दिया आपने, बस ठीक है. बाकी चीज़ें आप यू आर वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट, वेरी कंपोज, और नॉलेज गैप है जैसे मैंने बताया,
सर है जी.
उसको आप कोशिश करें फिलअप करने की.
Saeeda, you have a good personality. As we said, we are here to guide you.
Yes, ma'am.
When you write a personality, please ensure that you can defend it. You don't have to write 3 personalities. Choose one and then have full knowledge of that personality. Writing personality is not about these people, it's about you. And that's why I asked you the question that if you are in a situation, would you give up? Would you hold the ground? You can't defend that if you already have said that she's your favorite, but she, couldn't hold the ground. You could have given a different answer also, that she knew when to stop. But you chose a different response. So when you give a response, then you have to, it will carry through your interview.
Okay.
So be very careful on what you're saying. Okay. The choices of services that you have, please have full knowledge of it. If it's administrative service, you should know administrative structure. All the details. If you have foreign service, you should know everything about foreign service. What is an embassy? What is the difference between High Commissioner and Ambassador? All those details should be with you. Same goes for these books. People will ask you questions. People can ask you not about the book, but about the writer.
About the writer.
So, Paulo Coelho, where is he from? What is his orientation? What are the other books he wrote? All those questions can come. Traveling and reading are very ambiguous. Traveling, do read, Quran की क्या है, इस पे reference है, और उसमें है कि और घूमो दुनिया में देखो और मेरी निशानियां पहचानो.
Yes, it is.
So you can give that response too, but it's up to you. Whatever you write, you should have logical, coherent responses for that. And I think that was missing. Your personality is good. Because knowledge gap is there, you become nervous and then you start off and then you stop.
Yes.
Don't do that. Carry through.
Okay.
You are smart and I wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Well, Saeeda, you have a great potential. Okay. Now, make this interview as your benchmark and identify your gray areas.
Yes, sir.
अब यहाँ से जो इंटरव्यू से आपने अपने ग्रे एरियाज उनको प्रिपेयर करना शुरू करें. You have a great potential. You will do excellent towards your final interview.
Inshallah.
ठीक है. अपने जो नॉलेज गैप है वो अभी तो थोड़ा सीरियस नॉलेज गैप है.
जी, sir.
वो माइट बी चूँकि आप मेडिकल साइंसेस से हैं, सोशल साइंसेस नहीं इतनी ज़्यादा पढ़ी हुई. जब आप इनको रिवाइज करेंगी, बुकलेट बनाएं, अपने आइडेंटिफाई करें जो इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक्स हैं. हर सब्जेक्ट के थोड़े थोड़े बनते हैं इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक, उनको आप थोड़ा सा किसी से डिस्कस कर लें. ठीक है. थैंक यू.
ठीक है.
Wish you all the
Thank
best.
you.
Best
Thank
of
you, sir.
luck.
Thank you. Thank you.